Alright, so today is May 23rd. It's Saturday, May 23rd, 2026. It's like 7:53 in the morning. I just got home from work and I'm home earlier than I was yesterday, but I'm also fucking tired. I've had a long day. Turns out, in the long run of this game, not talking to many people is just, it can be a drain, which in itself is insane. You wouldn't think it would be, but not talking just sucks the life out of you, apparently. Or some shit. Or it could be the fact that, I probably didn't sleep well yesterday. Uh, Yesterday, when I got home, there was no power. Turns out, I'm about a mile away from the freeway, and that's the main conduit to my area for electricity, apparently. And, yeah, like I said yesterday, I had no power when I got home. Literally a few minutes after making the recording, I'm working on trying to get my phone to connect to this bad boy, so I could upload the video, edit and upload the video. And yeah, power came on, so that was dope. Um, but nonetheless, I went to bed probably 10, 20 minutes late. I was asleep 20 minutes later than I was the night before. And yeah, it kind of takes its toll, especially when you're feeling like an old man. When you get up in the middle of the night, middle of the time, go take a piss. I mean, talk about old man behavior. But I still can't help but think about an interaction I did and didn't have with Dee the other day. So I haven't spoken to the crew, the produce crew, or fresh crew general, except for like one, in like a week. Dee included. It's not nothing they did. Not mad at them. I just haven't been wanting to talk. My first couple hours awake, I've been doing my normal routine, which is get up, have coffee, or some sort of caffeine, walk the butthead. Well, I'm mad at, by the way. Got into the trash again, apparently. Decided, and the only reason I knew is there's eggshells that I had to sweep up all over the floor. But anyways, where was I? And she didn't work last night, but the night before was apparently she was there, and she just looked at me as she was leaving with this sad, I don't know what I can do for you look. And I'm like, there's nothing you can do. Just let me do my thing. I'm just tired. I just been unmasking and just wanting to do my job, you know? Just want to get in, get out, and go home. And I don't think people just don't quite understand that. I've been masking who I am for so long that I don't know who I am anymore, for one. For two, when I am quiet and I do shut the fuck up, it's kind of funny to me, actually. It freaks them out, and they're just like, I don't know how to solve this. I don't know how to solve this. And there's nothing to solve. I just want to be quiet. I don't want to it doesn't help that I wouldn't interact like at all. They'd say something and I just, like, they didn't even hear it. I'm just doing my thing, you know. But I just so tired of feeling like I've been masking for so long that me just not saying anything brings such relief that I just I'm happier being quiet at this moment. And I think it freaks people. I know it freaks people out because they're just like, I don't know. I don't understand how to handle this. I don't know what to do, and there's nothing to do. It's just let me do my thing, and I'll just be fine. And it took me 3 or 4 days of like, why do I want to be quiet? Why am I acting this way? To be totally thinking about it, just totally, why am I? And I was like, it has been the most peaceful 2 day or week that I've had. I feel like there's been very little, if any, drama. I'm not masking, so I'm not trying to talk with people and create and feel like I'm creating something that doesn't exist. I'm minding my own and I'm doing my thing, but it feels like that's just not good enough, and I'm just like, everybody's just gotta give me a break. I need a break. You know? It just drives me nuts when people just don't understand. And they want to fix. You know? But it broke my heart a little bit for just here, just standing there. Just be like, I don't know how to solve this. I don't like it. And I'm just letting there like, it's not your problem to fix. There's no fix. There's no problem. I'm just wanting to do my own thing and just be chill. Am I not allowed? You know, as much as tiring as it's been, it's also just been so relaxing. So, anyways, last night I did go to the gym. It was jet arm day, and I broke quite a few records. You know, I learned how to do something different. Same technique, different machine, or different equipment. So I've been forced to either use a dumbbell if I wanted to go over 60 pounds, and I knew I was going to be quickly running out of lifting capacity with that for my skull crushers, and the Smith machines have been a daily use in my gym life for a hot minute now. For a hot minute, because my gym has no free weights in that aspect. I mean, we got dumbbells and we got barbells, but like the barbells go up to 60, and the heaviest dumbbell goes up to 70. It's a freaking commercial gym. It sucks. I quickly realized, hey, maybe I can do skull crushers on the Smith machine and not have it be as awkward as the first time I tried it. I was right. I was right. I was doing 105-pound skull crushers and 125-pound skull crushers on the Smith machine, no problem. I was doing 10 to 11 reps, and I'm like, why didn't I think of this earlier? This is fucking awesome. And I'm sitting there going, how many more arm exercises can I add into the Smith machine? Because I love my cables. But I hate them at the same time because they are so freaking humbling. Because like I can do a fraction of the weight on the cables than I could on anything else, and I'm just like, this is so humbling. Except for my bicep curls, they're about par. So got me thinking, and I'm still racking my brain. So I got that going on for me. Workload was 6 cold chain and 2 dry, so like 9 pallets. I walked out with somehow with like 6 pallets, and I left them 5. I left them a salad pallet, a wet wool pallet, a berry pallet, and a citrus pallet and an apple pallet. And I was like, how in the world do I end up with so much? But the way the load was put together was just like a toddler quickly threw it together. I mean, it made no sense to how they normally do it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Things were chaotic. And I could tell that with the first salad pallet that it was going to be chaotic because it was literally teetering in to a point. And I was like, what the fuck? And so, as normal as it is that it takes me the longest, it took me very long to tear it apart. There was like 2.5 pallets. I got it down to 1, but it was just, and I'm like, why? And then I got wet wool, and it was 2 pallets, and I'm like, half of it's freaking corn, and I'm like, I built it bigger than I should have, just to get it to 1 pallet. And then when it came to my apple and citrus palette, I was very confused because there was strawberries sitting on the very bottom of one with palette on top of it, with apples and citrus on top, with my cherries, and I had to break that down real fast, just just to get to that. And I'm like, it's all overstock, and I'm like, bam, bam, bam. And I had like some point at that point I had like 3 pallets with cold chain all over them, all over the map, and I'm like working on quickly on downstacking them all, and it took me an hour to break down these 3 pallets because my ADD is kicking in. I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, and I'm trying to do this. I'm just kind of doing all 3. I'm doing like 8 different tasks at once, and I'm like, focus. So finally, I just got it busted down, and I was pretty much done by lunch. It was just all over the map, and you know, it is what it is. I mean, I was done by lunch, and I was out before they even showed up. You know, I was about to work on the frozen meats when they showed up, but I was like, I gotta pee. Like, my buddy's like, you have to go to the bathroom, and you have to go now. No. So, anyways, that was my night in a nutshell. I'm gonna chill now, and I'm gonna upload this and eat some food. I'm gonna have some pizza and some 3 cheese breadsticks for dinner. So I shall catch you all tomorrow. Later.